Get ready to explore the Nissan Frontier, a rugged, capable mid-size pickup with updated tech, refreshed design, and strong performance for work and weekend adventures. Join us for a closer look at what's new, key features, and whether the Frontier still stands out in its class. The Frontier sticks with a straightforward, old-school powertrain, and that's part of its appeal. Under the hood is a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6, producing 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque, delivering strong, predictable acceleration without the complexity of turbocharging. Power is delivered through a 9-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly in everyday driving, though it can feel a bit hesitant when pushed hard or when towing. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, while four-wheel drive adds real off-road credibility for dirt, snow, or job site use. The V6 sounds refined, pulls confidently at highway speeds, and feels well-matched to the Frontier's size. It's not cutting-edge, but it's proven, durable, and refreshingly simple. When it comes to work capability, the truck delivers solid, no-nonsense numbers. With a maximum towing capacity of 7,150 pounds, the Frontier sits near the top of the mid-size truck segment, making it well-suited for hauling boats, small campers, utility trailers, or work equipment. The strong V6 provides confident low and mid-range pull, so towing feels stable rather than strained, especially at highway speeds. Payload capacity is competitive as well, allowing the bed to handle tools, building materials, or weekend adventure gear without issue. That said, it doesn't quite match full-size trucks for heavy-duty jobs, and drivers towing near the limit will notice firmer ride quality. Still, for most owners, the Frontier strikes a practical balance between daily drivability and real-world truck capability. Fuel economy is one area where the Frontier shows its old-school truck roots. Rear-wheel drive models are rated at 19 miles per gallon city and 24 miles per gallon highway, which is respectable but not class-leading for a mid-size pickup. Opting for four-wheel drive drops efficiency to 17 miles per gallon city and 21 miles per gallon highway, reflecting the added weight and drivetrain complexity. The off-road focused Pro 4X is the least efficient of the lineup at 16 miles per gallon city and 20 miles per gallon highway, largely due to its heavier tires, suspension, and trail hardware. In real-world driving, these numbers mean more fuel stops than some newer turbo or hybrid rivals. The car trades ultimate efficiency for a simple, naturally aspirated V6 that prioritizes durability and consistent performance over maximizing MPG. The car offers a front-row cabin that feels thoughtfully designed without trying to be overly luxurious. Materials are a clear step above bargain grade, with attractive trim accents, soft touch surfaces, and modern features that give the interior a solid, well-built feel. However, compared with newer rivals like the Colorado or Tacoma, some hard plastics remain on the door panels and lower dashboard, reminding you this truck favors durability over polish. The gauge cluster blends traditional analog dials with a crisp 7.0-inch color display, striking a nice balance between old-school clarity and modern information. In the second row, space is more limited. The four-door crew cab is the better choice, but even with its extra legroom, adults may find longer rides a bit cramped. Infotainment in the Frontier strikes a smart balance between modern tech and everyday usability. A standard 8.0-inch touchscreen comes on lower trims, while an available 12.3-inch display adds sharper graphics and a more upscale feel. Importantly, Nissan keeps physical knobs for volume and tuning beneath the screen, which makes quick adjustments far easier than touchscreen-only setups. Wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto come standard, along with multiple charging options, including USB-C ports. Available extras include a subscription-based Wi-Fi hotspot and wireless smartphone charging. Audio quality is acceptable with the bass and mid-level speaker systems, but buyers who care about sound will want the optional Fender Premium Audio upgrade. Overall, the system feels intuitive, practical, and well-suited to daily driving rather than flashy experimentation. Cargo capacity is a strong practical point for the Nissan Frontier, especially for buyers who still use their truck as a truck. 2 bed lengths are offered, a short bed measuring just under 5 feet and a long bed stretching a bit over 6 feet, giving owners flexibility depending on cab choice and hauling needs. The longer bed is the better option for construction materials, motorcycles, or larger weekend gear, while the short bed works fine for everyday tasks. Inside the cabin, Nissan adds useful storage touches, including a bin above the dashboard and space beneath the rear seat for tools or emergency gear. These thoughtful details help offset the Frontier's mid-size footprint, making it easier to stay organized without relying solely on the bed. Ride and handling in the Nissan Frontier lean toward competence and composure rather than sporty flair. On paved roads, the Frontier delivers a firm but controlled ride that feels confident at highway speeds and remains stable when carrying cargo or towing. It soaks up most bumps well, though sharper impacts can still be felt, reminding drivers of its body-on-frame construction. Steering response is predictable and easy to manage, even if it lacks the sharpness of more road-focused rivals. 4-wheel drive models add weight and feel slightly less nimble in tight turns, while the Pro 4X's off-road suspension improves traction on dirt and gravel at the cost of some on-road smoothness. The Frontier emphasizes stability, durability, and confidence, making it better suited for real-world truck duties than aggressive cornering.
The car's safety ratings paint a mixed but generally solid picture. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gives the current generation Frontier good scores in key crashworthiness tests, including the moderate overlap frontal crash, and acceptable results in updated side impact testing. Advanced driver assistance tech, such as automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and adaptive cruise control, is available through the Nissan Safety Shield 360 suite, which enhances everyday safety. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration includes the Frontier in its 5-star safety ratings testing, but detailed star results may vary by configuration. Some lighting and headlight performance results have been less impressive in certain trims, though structural crash protection has been rated well overall. Pricing for the Frontier lands squarely in the mainstream mid-size truck range, offering clear value but few surprises. The base S starts at about $33,845, giving buyers an affordable entry point with essential features and dependable performance. Moving up to the SV, around $37,885, adds desirable upgrades like enhanced infotainment and convenience tech without a steep jump. The off-road-oriented Pro X at about $40,265 brings more rugged styling and capability equipment, while Pro 4X trims near $43,565 equip more serious off-road hardware, beefier shocks, and skid plates for those who venture beyond pavement. The Pro 4XW package posts a similar price, bundling desirable accessories for only a modest premium. For buyers seeking straightforward truck capability and thoughtful options without straying into luxury pricing, the Frontier's lineup feels honest and competitive.